Well, Macon Pedestrian Safety Review Board announced it's shifting gears in a reorganization effort. They say it's a way to help make the board better, but many members add so far they've done the best they can. Macon's Pedestrian Safety Review Board is being revised
to make sure that we change those things that's going to better improve this board.
At a pedestrian summit in place of the board's monthly meeting, Mayor Miller says after a review of the board, he believes over the years it's evolved into an advocacy group.
We saw some good positive results, although sometimes the numbers don't tell the true story. We can see it behind the scenes, things that are happening.
Last year, there were 15 pedestrian fatalities on Macon's roadways, 17 the year before that. Commissioner Elaine Lucas explained that when the board was first created, the county's health board deemed these types of deaths a health issue.
And we encouraged our commission to adopt that same policy.
Lucas says she first recognized the problem because of coverage done by Ron Wildman, a former anchor here at WGXA News.
All of your news on those pedestrian accidents, Ron.
But today she says the issue of pedestrian deaths isn't unique to Macon.
It is a problem over this entire country. It was then, it still is. As we have more and more cars that can move faster.
Despite the fact that cities and counties in Georgia that are similar in size to Macon don't have as many pedestrian deaths. A PSRB board member spoke out during the summit, calling the roads owned by the Georgia Department of Transportation some of the most dangerous.
The deadly streets here are GDOT streets. They've created the problem.
One of those problems is Pionona Avenue.
Pionona Avenue is one of the most dangerous roads in Georgia, and obviously the most dangerous road in Macon-Bibb.
There were at least 4 pedestrians killed on Pionona last year. Coroner Leon Jones says, though, it isn't just drivers who are steering that number.
The pedestrians going to have to share some accountability.
With the PSRB recommending the installation of traffic calming measures and devices throughout Macon, it begs the question whether the road itself is a part of the problem. If it is, there may be some relief coming soon.
This is about $15 million that Georgia Department of Transportation is pumping into Macon-Bibb County.
Plans for improvement to Pionona at Anthony Road and Pionona at Eisenhower are both in the works, but there's no timeline on when these projects will begin or end, or if it'll be enough. Some board members say, though, what matters is that the board is moving in the right direction.
If we knew when a car was going to be in the space where a human being is, and that there would be a bad consequence, we would be there on the scene every time, doing all that we could to prevent harm to anybody. Unfortunately, we cannot.
Right now, a group called Peachtree Recovery Services is doing a study on Macon-Bibb's roads to identify systemic problems like incorrect road design or a change in road demographics. Well, yesterday in the Alec